I'm in the field with a glitz, and you know that it's switched up. I'm locked deal with my bitch, won't let you play with a picture of her. I'm glitzes with the CC, you know that I'm swiping number. I'm the biggest in the city, and the plug, fuck a runner. And my dog can't trust, you know that I'm a blessing. I got that bitch in here screaming, she busting all of my covers. I love her dick in the stomach, she love to tell me she love me. I got her feet to the ceiling, I got her shaking it.
What it do?
Yo, what it is, man?
What's going on, Jabba?
Welcome to the yard, my boy.
Welcome to the yard. I'm in the yard, Flawda yard,
Yes,
man.
sir. Yes, sir. It's your boy, big motherfucking Jabba. Welcome to the yard.
You already
We got
know.
T-Mak the Mayor in this bitch.
You already know.
Mac sauce, you know, all that shit.
What's up?
We got Wit in here.
It's your boy Jay Witt, you feel me? We got T-Mak in the yard, you know.
You
We
better
got
believe
Easter
it.
in the Park. It's the 8th annual event we got in the park, you feel me? Going down Sunday on April 9th. Y'all make sure y'all tap in for your tickets, your sections, whatever you want to do. My
Everything
dog
you
got it for you, you feel me?
Y'all don't come crying day of. Talking about, hey.
Yo, what I be done with the motherfuckers, dog? Hey, y'all pop up, man. We got T-Mak in the motherfucker, man. Y'all pop up. Hey, the Back to the Day 90s, man. Splat Pack,
Oh,
American
Splat Pack.
Legion. Music by DJ Q Plus. Shout out to him. Right here, man. I'm on mama. It's Doug. Tap in.
Yeah, it's your boy Bruce
That's why we
for
need
Sire
security people
Hendricks. You know what I'm
Security people
saying?
like him.
Follow me on all
Security people
platforms. Got
But next time we
Sire
got security, I gotta jump on
Sensei,
his head.
SIRSENSAE.
Back up, young man.
You know what I'm saying? Clubhouse game with it. Florida Yard. We got T-Mac in here with us, man.
You already know, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me talk to him.
You gotta talk.
Yo, what's how?
Yeah, it's going to that.
This C having, C Daddy, what's how? We in the yard with it. Mail with us.
You already know.
Mail what's how? You know what I'm
they do?
saying?
What they
Easter
do?
weekend on the floor. I'm performing.
Oh,
It's
God.
on the floor.
Oh, bro.
I got
Oh,
sack,
Lord.
40s,
He performing
all
with the shirt
that.
off. With the shirt off.
with the shirt off. You hear me?
Hey, my dog say that shit on the floor, that shit on the floor then. You feel me?
Hey, listen, I know Florida Yard just starting off, but next time when I order on my ride with some bottles, y'all make sure I get some bigger bottles, man, okay?
Hey, man, it was
Y'all
last minute, bro. I ain't even know what you
This was
drank.
on my rider,
bro,
man. They
bro.
gave me little bottles, man. I almost walked out the interview, but
Your people ain't
You know
even
what I'm
send me the information. I didn't even know what you drank.
My
bro.
man didn't send it to you?
Yeah, no, I ain't seen it.
but I'm
Look, I stay here.
but listen, this shit crazy.
Bro, it's always something.
Only at Lizzie, man.
This shit is not rehearsed. You heard me?
This what happen when you do interviews in the middle of the hood, man. Lord have mercy.
What the fuck wrong with
This
Ike,
shit
dog?
crazy. He ran right through the middle of the interview, man. This shit crazy.
We just talk about good conversation.
Yes, director. Go ahead,
Yeah.
director. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Joe, we need to talk about.
Yeah, what you want us to talk about? It's all over you, Tony.
Well, let's go ahead and start it off, man. Y'all go ahead and, let's start it off.
All right. My question, I usually start asking people what the yard is to you. How you feel about the Florida Yard?
How I feel about it, I like it.
Yeah.
I like the movement. I like the, the fact that y'all teaming up with Amped Up Live.
Yeah.
And y'all doing something. Y'all
Proud
doing it
about
right here
Amped
in the
Up.
hood. I
Yes,
like
sir.
that.
I
You know
can't go
what I'm
nowhere else.
saying? Yeah, that's good. I
You know,
like
all
that.
my music videos.
At least you ain't on the roof. At least you ain't on the roof. So
Hey, you know, look, on everything I love.
You started doing the roof.
I was finna do it on the roof.
I wasn't getting up that job. I ain't gonna lie to you.
For
I ain't getting
real?
on the damn roof.
Bro, you got to.
I ain't scared of height. I'm not getting up there, man.
Why you ain't gonna get up there, bro?
Man, listen, one thing I know, that roof been up for a long time.
Man, that
That
roof
place
is
been
right,
goddamn well, that
man.
roof
You
been up for a
crazy, man. That shit
might
good.
fall enough.
But nah, we
You might
good,
fall on the
man.
chicken wings.
Nah,
Hell no.
it's good, man.
Won't get back like that. But listen, Casamigos. But
Casamigo.
listen, check this out though. We're gonna start this off. I know y'all got a few questions
Yeah, yeah.
or whatever.
Do
But
your
let
introduction.
me ask you a few questions. I want to
Yeah.
be an interviewer for a
Do
second.
your thing.
You know what I'm saying? Let me ask you a question. Okay, so right now you started this Florida Yard. What was the reason you started Florida Yard?
The real reason I started it, cause I don't be having shit to do.
You have nothing to do.
I don't be having shit to do. And then look, I like being in entertainment. I don't really
Right.
care to be a rapper.
Right. You don't want to be rapping no more?
It's a sometime thing. I do it to piggyback somebody. You feel me?
Right,
Like, I don't
right.
want to be the rapper. I'd rather be somebody like this where I could just do a network and be like, hey, I got my dog that rap.
Right.
This is passion, this and that. I just do it because
Cause what?
I can do it.
Cause you can't do it. I mean, the thing about it though, I kind of like when you get everybody going though.
Yeah, that's
when you
another
come back and
thing.
do
I like
anything,
to
everybody
motivate
everybody automatically jump in
It's
competition
like a
mode
light
with you.
switch. They
You know
don't.
what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
they don't never
Like
congratulate
they
me.
be
They
like quiet, and then next thing you know, everybody they see Jabba.
Thank you. I'm
Everybody
glad
go
you
to drop
said
the shit and just.
Cause for you to say that, I know that I ain't just tripping.
I be watching. I watch everything.
I
now.
be like, okay, I'm finna rap. Nah, everybody that wasn't rapping,
They finna start.
they start rapping. I'm like, how the hell?
I ain't gonna lie, I seen the bitch grandma drop the mixtape when you came out. I said, damn, what this shit is serious. Bitch grandma dropped the mixtape when you came out. What's it called? I don't want to put out there, man.
I feel that though.
I mean, me and her grandson, we real tight. So
But yeah, I low key took that energy and put it with this, cause instead of people being competing with me, they'd rather fuck with me on this. Like I ain't me making these videos, not a music video to them. So my views don't matter to them.
Well, I mean, like I said, this is a start. Like
They'll
I said,
come watch this before they
something
watch.
that's, right now we a couple podcasts that came through.
Yeah.
A lot of, they fade away. But what do you think that you're gonna do different to keep it going?
Bruh, I think it's just in me to be doing stuff like this, so it ain't gonna really go nowhere.
Why you don't think it'll go nowhere? You can't think like that.
I mean,
you gotta think big with everything you do.
No. I mean, it's here to stay. Like I ain't going nowhere. Like,
okay.
Like this ain't going nowhere. Like the way I be watching, I be like, damn, like this really could be a show. And then like people like you tell me that, other people be saying all the time, and then I just be like, bitch, I done watched a couple of these like back to back, so that's just like listening to a song over and over.
Right.
After a while, you like,
so you gotta keep new content.
Yeah.
The viewers kind of
but but me saying that, like I'm able to listen to it more than once.
Right.
That mean I know that it's something like it ain't just some bullshit. Like, and then it's authentic. Like, I don't think I could do this really nowhere else other than right here either. You feel me? Like, it's hard. Like, I've been trying to think of other spots just so when I do bring somebody else around, like, so they can feel more comfortable. Yeah, and like.
She got a studio. She still got a studio, right?
Yeah, we still got that. But just but I'm saying, but the look though. With if I was to interview you in the studio, it would be the same. Dog. You feel me?
It's a different vibe.
Yeah, it's like a vibe for real. Like
what's the Flawda yard? Oh,
they do it. Yeah,
it's a vibe for real.
You can't put nobody on here that got no beef now, cause we don't need nobody.
We ain't doing that.
You got beef? Don't come on the Flawda yard, man.
We ain't.
We're in the middle of Beirut, man. So
all love.
Yeah, we're in the middle of Beirut. So don't if you got beef, don't get on Flawda yard, man.
This a beef free zone. If you got beef, don't bring your ass to the Flawda yard. You know what I'm saying?
Ass kicked in the street.
I'm trying to tell you.
Hey, so
don't bring it up. But keeping the interview going, y'all boys got any questions y'all want to ask me?
Oh yeah. I got some shit to ask for sure.
Right,
so can you kind of like tell us the root of what made you say, what started you with the promotion? How did you get in? How did you get your foot in the door? And nevertheless, can you give some advice to up and coming promoters who may be going through the same thing you went through as far as the struggles and losses that you took to make the TMak that you are today?
To be honest, when I came into promotion, it was kind of by error. It wasn't planned though, honestly. Cause when I first came, I was like one of y'all, like a rapper. I was a rapper.
Right.
That's what me and Burger, had a little crew, me, Burger, Booby, Killer Black. We was doing the rap. We had the UGS. Yeah. So you know. You was the UGS? Yeah, come on, man. I was the one.
Yeah.
I was Burger Ghost Rider back then. Back then, and shit. Yeah, you know what I mean.
Him and Killer like kind of, you know.
We kind of me and Killer had a lot of hits together. But back then, that's when we was rapping. So, but my partner, Tony Brown, shout out to Tony Brown, Dog Man, and Nino, all them, they was doing the clubs. It wasn't really a lot of promoters back then. You know what I'm saying? Because back then, you really had to be, it wasn't no social media. You had to be somebody. Back then, it wasn't just everybody popping. Everybody a celebrity, everybody. Like, you had to be somebody. But nobody never, now everybody a celebrity. You can't find not one. So.
Facts.
We was getting ready to, they was doing like a lot of shows in Coco at Cosmopolitan back then. So no, it was just like people, like they was bringing artists. Yeah. So one time it was they wasn't able to really connect with the hood back then. You know what I'm saying? Because you had the Rainmakers, all the other promoters, whatever, wasn't that many.
Mm-hmm.
So, but Nino was connected to the to the hood or whatever. But Nino ain't really had nothing to do with that club. I think Nino was locked up at that time. So it was one night. My partner was like, man, why don't you come help us get the night popping? I'm like, well, shit, you bring UGS, we gonna get the club popping for real. Like, man, come on. That's what I'm saying. So, but he was like, man, come on. I said, well, I tell you what, let me get the dough, let me do, and I promise you, we gonna get the club popping. And I remember I talked to Burger, I'm like, man, we're gonna do a show down there. So it was so crazy because we made a flyer. We did the flyer. Like I said, wasn't no social media, so we had to go pass out the flyers.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Oh,
Yeah,
everything.
yeah.
I'm trying to tell you. So you had to really be, you know what I'm saying? You had to really be somebody back then.
Yeah, I already know it.
So we got the flyer, and everybody was hitting us up trying to open up for us.
Yeah.
So we put all kind of people on the flyers to open up. And we was like the
Yeah.
main act. I promise you, hey, we opened the doors at 10 o'clock. The line was already around the corner. So Tony
Yeah.
came out like, man, damn, boy, this bitch thick. I'm like, I told you.
Yeah.
So anyway, we
She
packed the
got
whole, we packed that
Damn.
upstairs, downstairs, we packed it out. So everybody was singing our songs word for word back then.
Yeah.
Word for word. Like we was one of the first
Nah,
ones
I know. I'm just
with the word for word. Like we had the whole club singing UGS,
Yeah, I remember
all
that
that, you know what I'm
shit.
saying? You know, even though Burger could rap better, but they didn't know I was right.
Yeah,
Burger
they
rap.
Yeah,
but, you
yeah.
know what I'm saying? But
I
you
was
know,
there. I remember. I was there. I remember. Yeah. I used to be on the mixing board.
shout out to
recording.
Burger, I'm his Ghost Rider, man. You know what I'm saying? Well, not no more though. He don't let me write no more. I'm rapping about Big Gay and shit. But
He said, "What you be rapping about?"
Big Gay. I'm getting old, man.
That big got a song called Icy Hot.
I tell you, icy hot. But anyway, so after that, they wanted me to keep doing the night.
Yeah,
so I'm like,
yeah,
well, shit,
yeah.
I can't
They
keep
need
bringing
that
us
money,
back.
huh?
So let me just reach out to some more artists. 'Cause I had networked with a lot of artists.
That shit put a
Just
light bulb.
doing
like
shows
a
and stuff.
switch.
So after that, I just started bringing like artists. Like I was pretty much one of the first ones to bring a lot of artists. A lot of
No,
big
I
artists that
remember.
will probably never ever
That's
come through here.
what I'm trying to tell people today. I was like, you like what give you that thing to even reach out to people. Like certain artists you get, like they ain't gonna never come back here because they gone. Like you get them. Like right now we got like Wisdom. They might not never come back here because they then are gone already. You get what I'm saying?
They pretty big, but
Like how you be catching that? Like even before them, like back then you had Wayne down here. You had everybody. You had Young Thug through this bitch before he was gone. You had goddamn. Yeah, you had Boosie. You had BG them down here. You had everybody.
yeah, Birdman back in the day.
Yeah, I remember
But-
that. Yeah, but he
the thing-
came back with
But Young
Thug,
Thug
though.
though, I ain't never had Young Thug. That was somebody else. I think that
Okay.
was somebody else did Young Thug.
But I'm
I
just
ain't-
saying in
Young
general,
Thug
though.
came- Nah, I wait. I did Boosie so many times. I had
No,
Boosie
I'm talking
up
about
here.
when he used to be in the blues, all that shit.
I
That's what I'm
did have
saying.
Boosie. But I'm just But this ain't never been through.
No. I'm talking about he
talking about
get people back in the G like, bruh.
He talking about
Yeah. Yeah, no, he getting people before they even blow, bruh. Like, yeah, like before they even, yeah, he catch them before they even go. Like, only reason they come back because they probably got a relationship with him. Like, there ain't no reason for them to come back here type of shit. You get what I'm saying? They be gone. Like, he caught Rod way before he blew, shit like that. Yeah, he called Melly before he go.
Lil Wayne.
Yeah.
Master P. I done brought pretty much.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. I can't think
So
of
that's
everybody.
why. That's
but
why when
I
they be
remember seeing all
asking
the
me, when they be
pictures,
trying to compare, like me, like when Antonio do her promoter list.
though. Yeah.
It's,
Oh, yeah.
and that's what I mean. But
You know that
cool, I know.
come. You know that's just a.
But I'm just
it's
saying.
gotta
But
be done.
I understand it's just.
It
something
gotta
stupid,
be done, though.
But they wonder why I always get so offended by the promoter list when they
Yeah.
do. Like I feel like
They
don't put me on no promoter list with new promoters based on
Right.
the body of work I did.
Yeah. Cause they don't
You know what I'm saying?
even
Now, if you're gonna put me on something, you gotta put me
Yeah.
on somebody like Tony Brown or Nino.
Yeah.
I mean, no disrespect to none of the promoters that's out now. I'm
No,
just
yeah,
saying,
yeah,
but
but the
as
timing,
far as
yeah.
with the body, yeah, that's what I'm saying. But I'm just saying.
Yeah,
So I'm
real
saying, so
shit.
if you're gonna compare me, put me on the list. Don't put me on the list because my body of work alone is. I done brought people that never. Lil Wayne will never.
That's
come
what I'm
here
saying.
again.
You got people that
Jeezy
never,
come here
and they used to
again.
be in the hood.
T.I. never come here.
It ain't just
like
come
all the
here.
people I done
That's
brought,
what I
I
said.
never touched.
They ain't just come to the show. They came through the hood too, though. Like
You know
that's
what
what I'm saying.
Like the YNW Melly
They
will
had
probably
them at the
never ever
stove,
come here
bitch.
again unless somebody like YNW Smoke.
They had the
somebody.
Hot Boys at
But I'm just
Umar.
saying, bring them or something like that. But I'm just saying, as far as the people I done brought, the superstars I done brought, they would never ever come here again.
Nah, that's what I be
You know what I'm
getting.
saying?
I understand that.
So I'm just saying, I done broke so many. Like you name one promoter you know, they done did a concert in the hood.
Right.
Name one.
Yeah.
Right next to Lee. No, I'm just saying.
We're one of the biggest artists.
people be
Yeah,
thinking I'm just being
yeah.
on some cocky and some shit. But what I'm saying is just Melly and Jake gonna have both of them right there on the southeast. But I'm saying, so people be like, oh, you compare to this. No, don't compare me to no promoter.
Yeah, don't compare me.
Unless you compare me to one of the ones that's before me that.
Yeah, who
know what I'm saying?
was before you other than Nino? You were thinking
Nino,
of?
Tony Brown, people like that. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Rainmakers.
All
You
right,
know what I'm saying?
all right.
Like these, like we do like events, not just parties.
No, I know.
You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying? I do
yeah.
events. I do
They
parties,
had
but I
to
do
do bit boy
events.
shit too. Yeah, you
You
get
know
a
what I'm
whole
saying? So
fucking stage.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Stages, productions,
Yeah.
shit like that.
For real.
Staff. So
the fucking police.
Police officers, exactly. So when people try to put me on a list, not just you were talking about, not just people in general. Like I feel like, because I feel like I'm not even a promoter no more. Because it's just too easy to be a promoter now. It's like all you gotta do is get a DJ and a flyer now. It's not the same no more as where you actually have to work. You just get your flyer, you get a cameraman, and you know what I'm saying. You get your tour. Yeah, that's it. It's just, you know what I'm saying.
What about?
So I feel like I feel like I'm on my way out to retirement now. I'm gonna retire.
So with that being said,
Go ahead.
you done through some of the. I done been to your shows and been to your events before. You done had some of the craziest events. What would you say as your number one event that you will never forget? That the one that stick out to you the most, that like I would never get this feeling back again.
Like this is it.
Like damn, I did. Like it was like that moment where you was like, damn, I really did this shit.
What? Now to be honest, I'm gonna tell you what will probably be the most memorable one. The time when I had an event in Cocoa, when I had Melly, when I had Jay Green and all of them, JT went out. They canceled my event the Friday before Easter. The city waited all the way till Friday before Easter, 4:45. I'll never forget. They canceled my event at 4:45 on Friday, knowing I can't call nobody because everybody going home for the weekend. And Easter that Sunday. It was in Cocoa at the out West Cocoa, out to the thing out there. They canceled it, knowing I could not call nobody to go over their head because it's Friday. Everybody going home. I remember that Saturday morning, I made a call to somebody at the Legion, which I ain't gonna say their name, but I ended up getting fined for it, but it's okay. And in 24 hours, I packed it out. Stage on the side in the middle.
I never forget that shit. I made my
had
way
over
on stage. I don't even know how I got my ass on there.
1,000 people within 24 hours.
I don't know that was there.
You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of one of my moments where I was like, damn. Because I didn't think I could do it because I had other promoters that backed out. Everybody backed out. They was like, man, 24 hours, we can't. I said, man, I'm telling you, I could do it. Everybody backed out. I was the only one that stayed. And they got packed out at the Legion right there on the side. Yeah, on the holiday. So I would say that would be one of the ones that I impressed myself with. You know what I'm saying? So if you're going to go with that one, I'll say that one. But it wasn't one of the biggest ones, but it's one of the ones where I kind of like challenged myself, like, okay, damn, I did that in 24 hours. 24 damn hours. Over 1,000 some people. You know what I'm saying? On camera's facts. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, wait, any more questions?
Yo.
Hey, I got
good question.
I got a question to ask you real quick.
Hold on.
Go ahead, my brother.
Hey, my boy.
Y'all talk good. Y'all talk live. Y'all talk live too.
When you got in front of Javante David, my boy.
God damn. I ain't never had this question in the podcast now.
Hey. What you think we're gonna go down if y'all got into it?
I mean,
if y'all, hand to hand combat.
Let me tell you something. I grew up in A&A.
Yeah.
Okay? I grew up in A&A. I don't know if you probably might be too young to remember A&A.
Yeah.
But before that library down there,
Yeah.
that was the danger zone right there. I was one of the youngest ones in the danger zone. Well, I grew up with number grown men. I was the youngest one.
Y'all talking about Javante David though?
Okay, I'm talking about Javante David. Listen, let me tell you something. I grew up in the era where you had to fight. You had to have heart.
Yeah.
Like if you were soft, you couldn't even come. You couldn't even be out here. So I mean, the fear as far as a man with his, I don't have no fear. I fear God only. So I'm not gonna be scared because I used to fight them with grown men growing up. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't come from the era where you had to go run and get a gun.
I feel that.
You know what I'm saying? So you had to grab your hands.
Straight up.
So I mean, I don't know. So it ain't no fear. I don't care if you're a boxer. I mean, we right there. You got to beat me up.
That's
but one
it.
thing I do know. I'm just being honest though.
I felt like you would have got on his ass, Matt.
But I might have not. But
I felt like you would have got on his ass.
But check this out. But listen.
I asked him about Javante Davis.
But listen. But check this out. But listen. But
I
check
told
this
you
out.
might
I'm
would've got
just
on
saying,
my-
you got to go ahead and beat my ass. I grew up fighting grown ass men as a
Yeah,
teenager.
yeah. We would have got
You know
on
what I'm
David.
saying?
Didn't I?
But if he beat me, guess what y'all gonna say? T-Mak was fighting that man, the undisputed champ.
Yes, sir.
So y'all gonna
Now we gonna
y'all
want
knew
you.
he was gonna beat my ass, right?
Nah. We
But
wanted you to
Lord
win.
knows, Lord knows.
We wanted you to win, cause shit.
I get a good one in and
we about to make you pop.
In other words, my dog was gonna beat Javante ass, and it wasn't gonna be none of y'all can motherfucking do about it.
Imagine this.
Give a fuck about that
If
nigga
he
be
beat my
undefeated.
ass, y'all gonna say what you just said. Javante Davis.
Fuck that nigga.
You get me?
Fuck that
You get me?
nigga.
Exactly. Hey, so it's not gonna be no surprise to the world.
Yo.
In the comments, they're gonna be like, he know he wasn't supposed to be fighting goddamn Javante. That's what y'all gonna say. He a boxer. The man undisputed.
So you would have whipped his ass. You
But
would
if
have
I
put
was
on.
trying to get a
What?
good one in
I would have got
and
signed.
knock his ass
I
out,
would
guess
have been a rapper
what?
for real. Yeah. I would have kept rapping so we get signed. They're like, this nigga from Belgrade.
Nah, the fight would have been
Oh
over.
yeah,
right
yeah.
there.
You should have got your $1
I'd have
million
retired.
fight. You heard me?
That
Jay
shit
Paul, what?
Hey, that'd have been it.
YouTube, quick.
That'd have been it right there. It's over with. Career over. I'm done.
I would have been your promoter. You heard me?
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Can you imagine what we would have said if he had beat Javante up?
I've been saying I could have got a lucky swing in and knocked
They
him
gonna
out.
do.
You know what I'm
Look
saying?
at dude.
I was trying to say they could do. Only at Lizzie's, y'all.
Yeah, man.
None of, all this is real right here, y'all.
Snap.
But what other questions y'all got? I want to hear all the good questions. I want a good. Which one?
So,
I go.
hey, dude.
They want to go to hits. Oh God damn. Oh, there it is.
We got it.
There it is. This thing is wild, man. This shit crazy. It go down, man.
Okay. Man, watch out, man.
When it go down, it go
Not
down
the
in
Crocs.
Lizzie's, man.
Bro,
It
you're
go
supposed
down.
to put them in sports
There
mode,
it is.
man.
Boy, it go down.
Oh, my snap.
It go down, man.
Hey,
What the fuck?
but
Hey, he got a question. Y'all want to hear the question?
so do you feel like your rap career helped you transition into the promotion career, or was that two separate entities?
I would say yeah. I would say yeah because I used the popularity from that and from the streets to be able to bring the people. Because like I said back then, a lot of promoters couldn't tap into the hood.
I'm a
Right.
gangster.
You know what I'm saying? So they actually had to utilize somebody that was actually
already
that was
yeah,
in tune with the people.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Like I said, it was a lot harder to get people in the club. You know, as far as back then than it is. Like I said, now it's different.
So basically, you had clout before clout was clout,
Oh, yeah,
and
no
you
doubt
used
about it.
that to
I
basically.
ain't need a Facebook page. I
Nah,
ain't need none of that,
man.
you know what I'm saying?
You feel me? All right.
I ain't need a
all
Facebook
right.
page, man. That's all.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
I know this for sure. Something you wanted to touch on, basis on just for speaking on you before we started the podcast.
Okay.
As far as the promotion
Hey, tell them
game,
to turn that shit down, man. What the hell is? This shit
As-
crazy. Everybody
as-
won't know what the hell y'all got going on in Lizzie's, man. In the daytime.
in
Y'all
the
got me all
daytime,
fucked
in the
up.
day fucking time.
But go ahead. What was the question though?
So
I think that was a good
the
question. What is
the
that?
promotion game, as far as it's concerned, right now, where do you feel the promotion game is at right now, as far as our county is concerned? Matter of fact, as far as Florida is concerned, how do you feel? Are we digressing or are we progressing as far as promotion is concerned?
I think we degressing because.
Hold on, y'all. Let them answer.
That nigga dumb as fuck, bro.
What happened? What I missed?
Nothing.
What I missed? Did y'all make sure what?
That Papi, you see that?
Did y'all make sure what now?
Papi.
What the
Hey,
fuck? What I done miss?
Hey, grab me the Migos.
What I done miss, man?
Give me that.
Who y'all don't owe Poppy, do y'all owe him? I better y'all owe somebody. Y'all better go and pay
No,
these
not
people, man.
this one, fool. The one that's open. Yeah, nigga. Why would I want the one that ain't got nothing in it?
What up, fella? Hey, but okay, now what was the question? I want to answer the question real
Okay,
quick.
so the question was, as far as the promotion game is concerned, county-wise and Florida-wise, do you feel like we are progressing or you feel like we are degressing?
I kind of feel like we degressing as far as, I think we degressing on everything. We're not progressing on a lot because Florida is like a competitive sport for some reason. You know what I'm saying? Everything is a competition, whether it's rappers, whether it's the promoters, whether it's the DJs, whether it's the strippers, whether it's any.
Hello? What's up, bro?
This nigga get a phone call in the middle of the goddamn rap. Who's that?
What you got, bro?
Oh goddamn! And he trying to get everybody indicted. He trying to get everybody indicted.
Ah!
This nigga trying to get everybody indicted. Jesus.
Hey, I just want to say this. All the conversations is props. This is none of this.
Yeah, this is not real.
This is not
That
real.
is not a real judge calling his phone. That's not a
That is
judge.
not.
Listen, but
It's for entertainment purposes only.
hey, but for real though, as in Florida as a whole, Florida
What's up, dude?
Florida, we are different. We're a different state for some reason. And it's like I used to think that it was only like that in Brevard. That Brevard was the only one in competition. Brevard, but I go everywhere I go, it's the same way. Same way in Orlando, same way in Daytona, same way in Tampa, same way Palm Beach. It's the same. I do shows everywhere. So and when I go there, they got the same problems. It's a bigger city. You know what I'm saying? There's bigger cities, bigger counties, but everywhere as black folks, we just be in competition with each other. Even down to the hairdressers, all down to, you know what I'm saying? Everything is a competition. That goddamn dude. Dude got drunk. All right, but listen. So, yeah, sit down. We on live, man. You can't nah. You don't need the nay right now, man. Nay, nah. Take the wild. Nah. But listen. But that was the answer to that question right there. We Florida, Brevard, whatever, everybody, stop being in competition with each other. That's the only way it's gonna get better. That's the only way it's gonna get bigger. Y'all stop being in competition with each other, because for real, seriously, the rappers, the promoters, the DJs, the strippers, everybody, all y'all in competition. The hairdressers, you know what I'm saying? So don't y'all try to jump at me and try to make no posts, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, trying to help y'all.
Everybody network.
Let's all get together. Let's do stuff. Let's keep it going. I like the way, there's a lot of different events going on right now.
Yeah.
The Hemp Fest. I like the Hemp Fest. That was a great idea.
Yeah, I'm gonna be out there too.
Different. Shout out to
I'm gonna be out there too.
I like that.
Yeah.
Because she brought something different to the game. Not everybody trying to do the same thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I got one more question.
Go ahead. We here for it. Who stole my comp bottle? Who stole it?
It's right here.
Oh, okay. Now go ahead. I want to hear the question.
Nah, here go a question for me.
Go ahead.
Now T-Mak just got married, y'all. You feel me?
Okay. What's
T-Mak,
the
my
question?
daughter got married. Congratulations. So, as
Mama
far
to
as
you.
as being newlywed, what was different for you with her versus the rest of the women that you probably done dealt with in your life? What was different with her? What made you say, man, you know what?
What was the
This the
difference?
one.
The difference was because we was both had the same, we valued family, and we always valued our, just different things. We had the same kind of upbringing. You know what I'm saying? We had a lot of similarities. You know what I'm saying? We both went through a lot of things as a childhood. We both love family, so it was kind of like a good connection as far as on that.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So that's what made it different. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I was finna ask you
Way
earlier,
different.
how you feel about people looking at you to be their manager and opening you just can just do some of the stuff that they
With the
think you
management?
can't do
I mean, as far as I get manager calls every day when people want me to be their manager, but they don't understand that in order to get a manager, you're gonna have something to manage.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's the biggest thing about it. People want me to be their manager, but you got to give me something to manage.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So if nobody's calling and trying to book you, you don't need a manager at this point.
Right.
You need a manager once this shit get hectic. Well, you're getting phone calls, people trying to book you here, book you there. That's when you need a manager. You don't need a manager because you drop a mixtape.
Look, no,
Just-
people, I'm talking about
Like
people
what?
that may know you or something. For instance, I use me as an example.
Okay, go ahead. You want me to be your manager?
No.
Okay, I'll be your manager.
No, not
go
even
ahead.
this. Just look.
Go ahead.
Say I come up with a song, I got a good ass idea and all that. And I'm like, I'm finna call Mac, and Mac finna make this shit go global.
Okay. I mean,
People do that.
I could do that. I could help you. I mean, who knows it's gonna go global? Because like I said,
No, that's what I was saying.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
I
what
would
I'm
help
saying.
you without even being your manager.
Right.
I don't have to be your manager to help you do something. You know what I'm saying? You want me to do this? You want me to share? You want me to do this? I could do that without even being your manager.
Right on. Yeah.
Because once I become your manager, you're gonna automatically get this expectation.
Right on.
Going.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Because at the end of the day, a lot of people gonna blame their manager for certain reasons why they
real.
not where they
Right,
supposed to be, which
exactly.
ain't the manager's fault.
You ain't putting in no work.
That's what I'm saying. You got to
Yeah.
if people not picking up on what's going on with you, if you're not, the world ain't clicking on to what you putting out, then it's not the manager's fault. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I know what you're saying. That's why I said I was getting a question for the people because
Yeah,
a lot
yeah,
of
yeah,
people
you
just
right.
be having the mind frame like, oh,
They feel like it's
just
just
as long as I call him, it's gonna work. Like,
yeah. But if I could blow an artist up overnight, it would have been done.
Exactly. That's what I be trying to tell people. Like, what you
So it's not me. It don't got nothing to do with no particular manager. Sometimes resources will help, but even QC got some artists that's on his label that you never
don't
heard
even
of.
know. Yeah, that's what I said. I
So
be
it's
finding
not
out new
just, you know
people
what
all
I'm
the
saying?
time.
Yeah, so it just gonna be whatever they gravitate towards.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
what I would say, I had what was your biggest show? Like what's like the money part? Like who had you had to go spend the most money on?
the artists I spent the most money on?
Yeah.
Shit, I don't know. I done did a lot of events where I spent a lot of money, so I don't know. It's kind of
Yeah.
hard. The rappers these days, they want $50,000, $60,000.
Yeah.
Shit, so
yeah.
I mean, it's kind of hard. I mean, it's hard
Shit.
to say which one was the biggest, but I can tell you which one. I can say which one I made a lot of money. I made a lot of money off the Mook versus Whoop.
Who versus who? Okay. Yeah, I seen the
I
video.
made a lot of
of
money off the
that.
life.
Yeah.
I mean, I made a lot of money off a lot, but I done lost a lot of money too on a lot of different things. But
Yeah, that's all gonna be my
the
next
stuff,
question.
the
What
stuff
was
that I
your
did
biggest loss?
with
one?
certain things, people wasn't trying to. When I first brought Rod Wave, I was trying to get Rod Wave and everywhere.
Yeah, you was
Nobody else
traveling,
thought
yeah.
they didn't want to bring them. So yeah, so I mean, it's a lot of ones. Like I said, I done lost a lot too.
Yeah, like what was your biggest loss? You think?
My biggest loss,
Your upset in the end.
upset. I would say the biggest loss that we probably had was when we did the festival out there. That was like probably one of the losses because
Was it in Palm Bay?
no, it wasn't Easter. Easter. A lot of people come out on Easter. I'm saying we
Yeah,
did the
Easter.
festival that time.
Okay,
You know what I'm saying?
okay,
And a lot of
okay.
people a lot of people, I don't know if they didn't like the venue or whatever, but we had to switch it from, and it didn't work out. We had a lot
Yeah, I
of people.
think, and then it was supposed to rain, but it ain't rain or some
Yep.
shit. Yeah. Yeah, we got that show. I'm gonna perform too with Big C.
With that,
Her-
What?
So I'm gonna perform with Big C.
oh yeah, do your thing. Do your thing, man. So, but anyway, yeah, that was probably one of the biggest. But
Yeah.
I mean, I've lost probably more than that before too, though. I mean, I lost some a lot of things. It ain't like everything has been a win.
No,
And that's
I
what
know
a lot of
the
people think that
game
promotion
go.
is
Yeah,
all
that's why I
win-win.
said I know how that
You know what I'm saying?
promotion
Because
game.
it was
It's
a dude.
gamble.
I forgot which one of them dudes that hang up here. We had the thing at the Legion, and dude was like, it was $40 to get in. It was R&B when I did the thing at the Legion just a couple weeks ago.
Cut
So the
close.
dude cut close.
Yeah.
Dude came and say, "Oh, I wouldn't pay no $40 to get in nowhere in Melbourne.
Man,
like this your hometown.
Yeah,
like,
he tripping.
like
Yeah, why
what you
wouldn't
mean?
you support
Like it don't matter about where you at.
Yeah.
It matter about what you're going to see.
For real.
You know what I'm saying? And that's why, like I said, that's why we going backwards versus going forward, because everybody feel like, okay, since we in a certain our city or whatever, our county, I'm not gonna pay this much.
Yeah.
But you could bring the same act to Orlando, they'll pay whatever.
And they
They'll
gonna
pay
drive
$100
too. And they gonna
to
drive.
get in. But you right here in your city where we bring it. That's why a lot of promoters don't bring stuff to the city,
Yeah, I get it.
because people don't. Oh, I ain't gonna pay because what does being
Yeah.
in Melbourne have to do with it? You should want stuff to come to
Yeah,
your
cause you be
hood.
able to do what you want to and go right home, man. You ain't gotta hit the road. To do
Correct.
that. It's
You know what I'm
safer.
saying?
Yeah,
Like I went through the same thing
I
when
know.
I was doing stuff in
I be
Titusville.
ready to go home
You got
now.
some people say, "Oh, we in Titusville, we in Cocoa." Wherever, every city gonna say certain shit.
Yeah, that's why I say
Oh, I'm not gonna pay
Titusville.
that. You know what I'm
Titusville
saying?
is starting to build up now. 'Cause
Yeah.
Everybody
It
had
start-
a little stigma
yeah,
for it,
I
but
remember because
you
I
just
remember when I
gotta
did the
go.
sports ads up there. They was
Yeah, you just gotta go. It
Yeah.
ain't nothing wrong with that, John.
so I think
You
y'all
gotta
should gotta
go.
support some of these events.
Yeah, for real.
So that way you can
Ain't
keep them
nothing
coming
wrong
right
with
here
rhythm.
to your city. Go to Titusville, go to Cocoa, go to wherever. You know what I'm saying? Come to Melbourne and do your thing.
What's your
Support.
next? What you working on after the Easter project?
Some rest.
Rest. Yeah, I heard you say retirement, so you really finna try to chill.
I'm gonna chill a little bit, man. Just
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, I'm.
So you finna be posting like you gonna be on in different countries and stuff. That's
Nah,
what
I
you
ain't
finna
going to
do?
another country. They getting kidnapped too much, man.
Oh.
Too many kidnappings going on in these countries. I ain't going to another country. I don't care about that.
I'm trying to think about that.
I'm trying to tell you so. But I mean, the next thing I'm doing, like I'm really doing a lot of rest. I'm doing stuff. I'm be doing a lot of stuff out of town, like I normally do. I got a Palm Beach venue. I got a Polk County venue. I got a Gainesville venue. I got venues everywhere. So when I do stuff in Brevard, I just do it because I love my county. You know what I'm saying? Like I rep. Anybody will tell you when I go out of town, people say, "Where you from?" I say Brevard. I'm never gonna say
Speaking-
Melbourne. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be like Melbourne. I'm
Yeah.
gonna say Titusville, Cocoa, Melbourne. I'm gonna say the cities.
Hell yeah.
I represent. I'm one of the people that represent.
The pillars.
I represent everybody.
Yeah.
Brevard. I feel like I represent Brevard as a whole. I don't just. I'm not labeled to. That's what I'm saying. So I'm not just stuck to one city, and that's why I think a lot of people throughout the county they support me because the fact that I show love everywhere.
Oh,
yeah,
God.
no doubt. I done been to every city where they had a club at. I done been there, and I made it pop in every city. Every city. Vibe.
Facts.
Sports Edge, Q's.
Facts.
I done been everywhere.
Facts.
I done made it pop on the beach side. I done made it pop every club I done been to. I done been up. You see the one I just did the other week? I'm just trying to tell you though. So that's why I say when they sit there and try to belittle me and try to,
But
I'm just saying, but I done had losses too.
With that being,
but I done made a lot of shit pop.
with that being said though, T-Mac, this the part of the segment that I like to call giving people their flowers while they here. I'm gonna go ahead and give you your flowers and speak on the personal experience I had with you recently.
Go ahead.
So I want y'all to understand how good of a nigga this man really is on some real shit. Like for all the criticism that this man get from the county and from people around the county, I don't think y'all give him his flowers enough. And I was going through something tumultuous or whatever you want to say the word is. I was going through something traumatic in my life. And T-Mak reached out to me and, you feel me, helped me get back on track as far as my mental is concerned. So T-Mak reached out to me and helped me get back on my P's and Q's as far as my mental is concerned. So I want to give you your flowers while you here, and I want to speak on how good of a person this is. When y'all try to bash this man, make sure y'all put under that this man that did a lot for everybody around here, and he done made sure we all had a fucking good time. So when y'all go to this man events and y'all want to bash him for the dough prices, if you ain't got it to pay it, you shouldn't be there in the first place. And
try to figure something out.
No cap, man, like for real. So get this man his flowers and stop playing with this man like he just somebody. You feel me? Make sure y'all put it on the end of that T-Mak done made sure all of us had a good time, and that's for generations to come. Generations here, and that's for more generations to come. And when he do decide to hang that shit up for real, y'all gonna miss him.
That's when they gonna have to understand that a lot of people ain't gonna throw their money out there like that.
What the fuck we gonna do?
Hey,
what the fuck we gonna do?
But the crazy part about it, that's when a lot of people gonna realize that a lot of these people ain't gonna put their money out there like that in Brevard to do that. You know what I'm saying? It's one or two that will. That done did it. But I'm just saying, but everybody ain't gonna continue to do it like I did. It was 3 years straight. Nobody was doing promotion but me. I was trying to keep stuff going for 3. Everybody had burnt out on Brevard. You know what I'm saying? So I kept it going. Yeah, Lino was doing. Me and Lino, we got together. I like the doing business with Lino. That was one of the, I like the Lino. I like Lino when he was doing. I ain't gonna lie. Now it's crazy, right? I'm gonna bring this up with Thomas, right? Thomas Owens, right? You know me. Listen, but you got to get Thomas on here, right? Because it's funny, because me and Thomas still laugh about this right now. Because when I first came home, Thomas was one of the first ones to reach out to me. Like I've been around Thomas' family for a long time. Like we've been, like his brothers, like my real brothers, like So Thomas was like the youngest. So but me and Thomas, we knew each other. So when I came home, Thomas was like, well, I wanna get with you. You know what I'm saying? But Thomas was like, like my Daniel son. Thomas, you my Daniel son. You know what I'm saying? Because I was teaching him the game. So when I was teaching Thomas the game, he was ready to go against me. Thomas started being my competition. Listen. So I'm like, what the fuck? But it's funny because I ain't gonna lie, Thomas kind of stepped my game up as far as with the new generation. He helped me evolve and be able to adapt. I'm talking about, but Thomas helped me evolve, because going against Thomas, you got to, like, Thomas like smart as hell. Like this motherfucker, like Thomas gonna reach people. Thomas gonna be in everybody inbox with the flyer. He gonna do all emails. Thomas gonna do all kind of shit. So I wasn't even up on all that, just hitting people up, whatever. That's what I'm saying. See, but I'm teaching Thomas the game. But then Thomas became I got a flyer. Thomas got a flyer the same night. I throw a flyer. Thomas got a flyer the same night. Different club. I'm telling you. So I'm like, man, what the hell? And listen, but like I said, he stepped my game up. That's why me and Thomas like this right now, because Thomas helped me evolve into like the new generation. Because I was still stuck in doing stuff the old way.
Yeah, the posting
just
up on the walls
and
and
doing
stuff,
all that,
yeah.
But I still do the full promo. I still,
now you got to.
I still got the posters.
Yeah,
I still got
it.
So
I
still got social media. I do every form of promotion.
Now you got to.
You know what I'm saying? Because you got some people that just don't got social media. You know what I'm saying?
That catch they eye different.
Right.
Too,
so you know what I'm saying? So I still reach everybody a different way.
Down.
But like I said, I give a shout to Thomas for stepping my game up.
T.O. show.
If it wasn't for him, I probably would be stuck in the dinosaur promotion.
That's my dog.
You know what I'm saying?
Me and T.O. I used to be out there every day.
You had to come to the store just to see the promotion.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But anyway, so y'all got any more questions?
How you feeling today? You doing good?
I'm doing great, man. I'm glad I came down here to do the Flawda yard.
Yeah. What should we expect from you in the future and all that? I'm on that train.
I mean, in the future, I'm probably gonna be just doing a lot of coaching. I'm behind the scenes doing a lot of coaching. You know what I'm saying? Cause like I said, I'm kind of on the verge of just like not promoting no more. Cause I mean, it's kind of, to me, I'm just more on like trying to do stuff like in the parks and picnics in the park.
Yeah, the festival.
R&B by the rivers and shit like that. Not really.
You trying to do stuff you want to do, like?
Yeah, I want to do the next level type shit.
He trying to.
Like,
he ain't worried about us no more, y'all.
I'm going.
He ain't worried about us no more, y'all.
You gotta just put your all white on to come to the picnic.
I gotta wear red bottoms every
put your all
time
white
around
on to come to the picnic.
You gotta wear red bottoms every time around Matt.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. Just gotta. We all getting older now.
Nah, fuck with it.
So now we gotta find different stuff to do.
Nah, you ain't wrong.
You know what I'm saying? So
I don't be doing that. I be going bowling and shit.
Y'all unks now. Y'all don't get the fuck. Y'all unks is like, I'm done there. I'm a granddaddy, but y'all unks and shit like that now.
Yeah,
but
if you was to do something over, what would it be?
Like do an event that I did before and do it over,
or just
do something over in life. If I would just start over, there's a lot of things I would probably do. I mean, as far as like growing up and a lot of bad decisions I made when I was younger, I would do a lot of things different. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So everybody made a lot of bad decisions growing up because we young, you know what I'm saying? We influenced by a lot of shit, and a lot of times a lot of people ain't have father figures. Like I ain't had no father figure.
What was your biggest influence growing up in Melbourne?
My biggest influence?
Like what made you like start being how you was? Like what was your influence?
I mean, I grew up around a lot of older guys.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I grew up around people like Pat Cars, Torn Gamble, Elrod, and Big Sam, and Reddy. I mean, we had like a lot of hood legends.
Yeah, Big Sam.
You know what I'm saying? So back then, like I said, you had to actually, there wasn't no social media. You know what I'm saying? You had to be somebody for real. You know what I'm saying? So I grew up on a lot of older guys. Ishmael, like a lot of guys that just pretty much I mean, these were some hell of a guys to grow up under.
All the people you talking
Big
about.
Blake, you know what I'm saying? You had to Dog Pound, you know what I'm saying?
Pound.
Dorian, I mean, I grew up around some hell of a guys.
His brother was that dude too, that passed away.
Chad?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Boss Man, hell, him too. Courtney, God bless
I was Newtown.
Yeah, man, I grew up around some, I'm talking about, man. So it's like growing up under just watching these guys, like real gangsters.
Yeah, nah,
like these real gangsters, like,
you know
what I'm saying? And they were getting money, so it was just like.
Y'all would be folk cold side.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
A lot of people don't even know that.
Yeah, so a lot of people just don't understand, like, the people I came up under was like some real hell of a guys. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it was kind of like a little different.
Y'all still be putting on you and Pound be doing a hell of a thing for the city.
Oh yeah.
I said you should have called Pound.
You know, Pound ain't gonna do no interview. Pound ain't gonna get in front of the camera. Pound ain't gonna get in front of the camera, man.
Talk, man. He'll sit here and laugh and be shy.
But it's good to have good people like Dog Pound. A lot of people don't understand the stuff that he do behind the scenes.
He do a lot for.
He don't get a lot of credit. I want to give him his flowers too, because Dog Pound do a lot of stuff for the community.
I fought with Pound.
You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of y'all pass out $2. Y'all can't pass out $2 to a bum on the street without putting the camera up and let everybody know. I just gave this bum $2.
Man,
I just,
you know what I'm saying? Whole hood free food every event, every holiday.
That's what I'm trying to say. So a lot of people don't understand that. They don't even appreciate stuff like that's being done because it's not a lot of that stuff going around right now.
Favorite OGs, like
Pound definitely. I gotta give him that.
Hey, we got y'all. We got Booby in the building. He just stepped up. You feel?
Booby. UGS in the house. But anyway, listen, y'all know next week, I'm gonna let y'all know we got Easter in the Park. Not next week, it's April 9th. We got Easter in the Park. Mm-hmm. We got we got inside, it's gonna be called the Grown Folks Den. Where we got a whole DJ, it's on the inside, it's on the Civic Center part. So you can come sit if you're auntie, uncle, granddad, whatever. You can come sit in the inside. Enjoy the AC. We got old school music being played. You got your own DJ. You got your own bar. You got your own vendor. You got everything in the inside. You don't even got to go outside where the kids at. You know what I'm saying? So if you think that Easter going to be just for the jits, no. We got the inside. We'll be playing old school music. You can sit in the AC. You can chill. No, for real. Y'all come hang out. Outside, we got the tents. We got the VIP tents. We got the regular tent. We got the big stage. We got the LED walls. We got everything. So we're going to do it real big. We got Lil Tyler. We got Wiz Having. We got SCY Jim. And we got J Bull. We got KT.
We got Brucifer.
We got Leak Baby. We got Bobby Ray. You got
Jay
BLT
Witt.
Tony.
You got Jap. You got Brucifer.
Whatever.
You got YBW.
It's a gangster
Shout
party.
out OC. Lil
We got
OC
6
Flicker Flame.
Shout out my nigga KT. I'm so proud of you, bro.
Oh yeah, KT. I like KT.
Oh,
KT.
I got one more question before, you know what I'm saying,
We got
we wrap
Bibby.
up.
We got Bibby.
Well, it's not a question. It's more so of piggybacking off of Jay Witt and giving you your flowers, man. I remember a jit growing up watching you. Remember the gold teeth T-Mac. You know what I'm saying?
Gold teeth, yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm
Yes, sir.
saying? And I just want to say, we notice you, man. We appreciate you. Everything
I
you've done
appreciate y'all,
for the county, man.
I definitely appreciate y'all, man.
And you give a lot of inspiration to a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? And for a lot of us, we understand that you can't do everything for everybody. You know what I'm saying? What
Right.
they want you to do. You only can do
no.
what you can in
Can't
your
please
capacity.
Right.
You feel me? So I just want to say we appreciate you for real, man.
And I appreciate
For
y'all,
real.
man. And that sounds good coming from the community which I grew up in, in Melbourne. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, no doubt. One thing about it, they can always say, I gave a lot of people their first shows. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, nothing to everybody. But like I say, y'all,
He
they'll
gave me
forget
my
that.
first concert.
No doubt about it.
I did everybody graphic. He did everybody first.
Jabba did my first mixtape cover, and he did my first concert. So yeah,
No doubt, man. And I'm gonna continue to, to try to make everything right for Brevard, to keep Brevard going. Even behind the scenes, I'm gonna be behind the scenes a little bit. Well, we might need to get together. We might do, you might get together and you might better,
Try to
pay
do
the
something.
torch. I want to pay the torch.
I don't mind doing something.
And shout out to Rich Taker.
You know.
Shout out to Diddy Promotion. Shout out
I
to
got a
PC
question
Promotion.
for you too.
Shout out
What you got a message for the
to
youth?
Gary Gray. Huh?
A message for the youth.
A message for the youth.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say for the youth, I'm gonna tell y'all, stop killing each other. Please stop killing each other, cause at the end of the day, y'all, it's right now they solving more drug cases than murders.
Yeah.
So that's why it's everybody feel like they can just go kill somebody. But I'm gonna let you know right now, if you got kids coming up, you gotta think about the fact that one day, like the Bible, it says that you reap what you sow.
Yeah, what goes around comes around.
What goes around comes around. So you may take a life today, and then later on down the line, somebody might kill one of your kids.
Yeah.
You understand? So it may not come back to you. It may come back to your kid.
Yeah.
You ever heard Tupac say, I'm scared of dropping seeds, hoping I ain't cursing my babies?
What?
So sometimes the karma may not come back to you. It may come back to your kids. So
Yeah.
y'all around here just taking these lives and just running all this unnecessary
You
shooting.
ain't thinking long term.
Y'all got to think about y'all kids coming up in the same thing. And y'all ain't going to be able to handle when somebody kill one of y'all kids, especially over stupidity. Most of these beefs that y'all got going ain't even real beefs.
It don't be about
It's
shit.
just stupidity. It ain't about no money.
You about a big.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all niggas got guns, don't even got no money.
Yeah.
Y'all got guns, don't got no money. Y'all can't even buy the bullets when the
Why you
bullets
looking
come.
at me when you said that? Why you looking at me?
No, I'm just saying in general. I know you understand. But I'm just saying. I'm just saying. So it's like when I look back on it, when I look back on it, I'm like, damn, now they just doing a lot of senseless killing.
Nah, yeah, real shit.
You know what I'm saying? Like they just stupidity.
You ain't stepping by nothing.
Nah, I mean when the beef, you originate the beef, go back to the, you know what I'm saying, the origin of the beef.
Yeah.
It ain't nothing. They beefing about some words or some this, that. Somebody baby mama done hit my baby mama. Come on, man.
Come on, man.
So that's my
Alright.
message I would say to the youth these days, because they getting caught up in these rappers and these songs.
Yeah.
They looking at all this
Influenced by
notoriety.
the wrong shit.
Yeah, you gotta realize you killing up everybody in your community.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you-
So that's my message to y'all. Stop killing each other, man. Make a difference, man. And everybody, another thing, we don't need no more rappers, okay? Be a doctor, be a beat maker, we got enough rappers, man.
Somebody make a hood movie or something.
Yeah, do something.
We need a movie.
We don't need
I
no
want
more
to be in
rappers,
a
man.
movie.
We
Y'all
capped
put me in
off
a movie.
at the rappers, okay?
Yeah.
I'm tired of everybody being mad at T-Mac because their career ain't take off. I ain't got nothing to do
That's
with
what
it.
I was trying to get at earlier.
Yeah, I ain't got nothing to do with why y'all ain't
Yeah.
blowed up.
I'm trying to be
I
devil's
only can take
advocate.
it so far, baby.
but
After that, you gotta do what you got to do.
You still got to be you. That's what I'm
still gotta
saying.
be you.
God damn, how the fuck you think you gonna blow and you ain't make a song?
Exactly.
Got the fuck.
But I appreciate y'all for having me, at the yard. I appreciate. And
Yeah,
we got
man, you know
Splat
you
Pack for
always
all
gotta
the
come back.
OGs. Everybody be wondering. Everybody be saying, okay, why you don't do
I'm on
nothing for the
that
grown folks?
Casamigos.
But
I ain't
listen,
gonna lie, y'all been drinking
we got
this whole
Splat
time.
Pack. Okay, next week, next Friday at the Legion. Splat Pack for the older people. And y'all keep on saying, oh, what you doing for the, when I do it for the grown folks, y'all ass don't show up. So y'all be wanting me to keep doing all the grown folks. I ain't still
Cause when you
money
put
after
a
that.
grown folks thing, they be like, oh, I ain't old enough to go there. They ain't man.
So you can't. It's a no-win situation.
Yeah.
But we got a Splat Pack for y'all next
Y'all
week.
just pull up. If you ain't
Well, I
got
thank
nothing
y'all
to
for
just go
tuning in.
for it.
Florida Yard. What
Powered
job?
up by
Amped
Amped
Up Live.
You heard me?
We got the
Liz.
Liz. Don't forget we got Liz's truck.
Yeah, you always
At
Liz.
they gonna be that East in the Park. So y'all
Yeah, I'm
pull
gonna
up.
be out there. I'm trying to do my thing too.
Jay Witt. You know what I'm saying? We got everybody in the crew.
Big motherfucking job in this bitch.
All right, y'all.
Nothing on this Jabba.
All right.
And we about to slide from the yard.